We're talking FBS football in today's college football spotlight presented by Stony Brook Athletics. And ironically, the Stony Brook Seawolves are off to a hot start under first-year head coach Billy Cosh. And even more ironically, Coach Cosh joins me now, and we're going to talk about his team's biggest matchup of the season. The number 5 ranked Villanova Wildcats head to the island on Saturday. Coach, what's up, man? Looking good. How you feeling?
Feeling good. It's good to see you guys. Appreciate your time, by the way. It's awesome. So very appreciative.
All right. I was at UMass back when the CAA was the Atlantic 10, so I know all about these CAA matchups. You guys are 0-1 in the CAA so far, but before we get into talking about Villanova, this team was 0-11 last year. You've come in and you're in the process of changing the culture. 4-1 heading into Saturday, and you guys have won 4 straight. So kind of talk to us about the journey both you and this team has been on since you were announced head coach.
Tell you, it starts back in December, which is crazy. It's flown by so fast, first year head coach and going through it. And really, in reality, it was the culture, number one. We wanted to eliminate excuses. We wanted to work hard. We had to teach them how to work hard, how to be accountable, from player to coach, coach to player. We're all in this together as one is our philosophy. So we talk about being the same and being a team. I think we were teaching how to be a team as well, how to win together. Not individual success, but team success. And we have a 4-quarter program that we use, and we had winter conditioning, which was huge for us. We did mat drills, we ran, we lifted, we challenged guys, and a lot of guys responded to it and they liked it. And then we had spring ball and then summer development. We had most of our players here this summer and worked in the heat here in Long Island, which was good and got better. They had a really good fall camp and really just improved our fundamentals and our technique. Number one, time of the game. Our coach has done a great job of doing that, and our guys have bought in. And as you guys know, if you give them the why, they'll go for you. And we gave those guys the why we do things. Why we get up at this time, why we do this workout, this play, this scheme, etc. And the guys have bought into it so far and been really proud of the progress. But, it's just a start. We got a long way to go, but it's definitely been a good start. Been proud of our guys. More importantly, they deserve it, and they've worked so hard, and we got to continue to do those things.
You mentioned the 4-quarter program. You guys are on a 4-game win streak. So let's go into that a little bit deeper. You guys must be riding a high, Coach. How do you manage the balance of allowing them to enjoy a win streak like that versus keeping guys locked in going into Saturday?
I go back. We beat Stonehill, and that was our first win in X amount of days. I think it was 670 or 690 days roughly, and we had a Tuesday practice. We were off Monday, and then Tuesday's our first practice that we start prepping for Fordham. And I kind of got after the guys early. We kind of started practice over to make sure, hey, man, we haven't arrived yet. This is just a start. And I think they realized from that on the preparation is the most important thing that we do. So from there on, they kind of understood and starting to understand why, how to win and what it takes to win. It starts with preparation. And, we've kept the schedule the same, the routines the same. Obviously, when you win, you're a little bit tougher on guys. You got to be a little more critique-oriented that way. And so it's been good because the guys understand why we do it. And there's always more out there. And we're still trying to play our best game. That's really one of our challenges right now, playing a complete game in all 3 phases together. We're still searching for that right now. And that's what's great about the chase, man. You're always chasing that. And I think really it's just obviously you celebrate success, but you want to get better. That's always the thing, going 1-0 and really just having a great week of practice, which we've done so far, and been proud of that so far with our guys.
Well, Saturday, you got number 5 Villanova coming to the island. What are some of the strengths that Nova has, and how do you feel that you guys match up against them?
Well, great team. They've won for a long time, as you know. They've been a long-standing program that's won a lot of games throughout the years through Coach Talley. Now, Mark's done a great job there as well. They know how to win, and it's been proven. They've done it for a long time, and we're learning how to win. That's the biggest difference, going in this game. And, obviously they're a quality opponent. They're really, really good. They're top 5 in the country for a reason. Their quarterbacks played a lot of football. Connor Watkins is a great player, can make a lot of plays in and out of the pocket. He's tough. And then their 2 backs are phenomenal. O-line's well coached. They got really good skilled players. They can score in a heartbeat. I think it's the explosive plays that scare you as a defensive coach. And then on defense, their defense, they do a great job. They play great team defense. All three levels of their defense are really well coached and really, really good. There's not really a weak point on their team. You know, you can tell that they've recruited well, number one. They've developed well, number two, and they believe in their schemes. So it's going to be a heck of a challenge for us. You know, as you know, it's going to be a heck of a challenge, and they do a great job, and they got really good players that have won a lot of games there, and they're an older team as well. So they've had success there for a long time. So it's going to be a heck of a challenge for us this Saturday.
Coach, I've been out at practice. You know, I call the games. I've seen you kind of speak to the teams, kind of get them riled up, motivate your guys. Can you kind of give us a little teaser of what your pregame speech is going to be like on Saturday? What's like that last message that you want your guys to hear and remember before they run out of the tunnel?
Absolutely. You know, every Sunday we move on to the next opponent game week, you know, and I always talk about what it takes to win the game. There's usually 5 things that we talk about. What it takes to win the game. So I remind those guys on Saturday of the game, like, this is what it takes. We talk about it, nothing changes. And then I always talk about, you know, 4 to 6, A to B, 4 to 6 seconds. You know, that's how long a play lasts usually, you know, and A to B, you're getting to point A to point B as fast as you can, as hard as you can. And just talking about those moments in a game and how each moment is captured and how you play through that moment. So that's kind of going to be the message of those guys, you know, 4 to 6, A to B, as fast as you can, as hard as you can. You know, playing together, playing complete game, good and bad, staying together regardless of the situation. And the next play is the most important play, as you guys know. That's the most important one, is the next one, and how do you win the next one? So that's going to be the message. Obviously, a little more passion than this, obviously, as you get going before the game. But that'll be kind of the message to those guys in that locker room as we go out and play Villanova this weekend.
Man, 4 to 6, A to B. I'm going to use that when someone's talking my head off. So you got 4 to 6 seconds to get off what you need to get off to me and get to point A to point B when it comes to the topic. So I'm going to use that for something completely different. All right, man, use this time to plug the game. Tell Seawolves Nation, the people listening, how to come out, where to come out, and come and support you guys against number 5 Villanova.
Yeah, 3:30 kick, man. It's going to be a great day, number one, weather-wise, at least on paper. You know, it looks like it's good weather, so we're excited about that, you know, for the fans. And wear your red, number one. It's going to be a red showcase there. We should have a great turnout. I know our fans and even our different teams around the building here are excited about what we're doing. So our guys need that energy and that flow, as you know. That 12th man we're searching for, and we need this game, especially against Villanova. Help our defense out. Obviously on offense, please be quiet. We need every advantage we can get, but bring the excitement, bring the juice. I'm excited for this because these kids deserve more than anything. They deserve a great home base there, and they're such great people. So excited about it. 3:30 kick, top 5 opponent. What else can you ask for? So we're excited about it.
And if you guys can't make it, I'll be calling the game from the booth on Flow Sports. But look, we encourage you to get out to the island. It's going to be a great experience, and you can get tickets at StonyBrookAthletics.com. Good luck on Saturday, Coach.
Thank you so much, guys.